hello, hello. Welcome to the A-Listers podcast. My name is Jahsleigh Rochelle, your wonderful co-host, along with the wonderful Katherine Rowe. Katherine, how are you doing? How has your week been? What is an Oscar of your week? What is a Razzie of your week?
Hello, Jesse. I've been doing good. I started feeling I guess my Razzie for the week, I'll start with that, is I started feeling some congestion right here in the last hour or two. Yeah. So I apologize if I sound a little annoying because of that. Just some springtime allergies. That's always my Razzie during April, May, you know. But yeah, overall, I've been having a good week. Just been having like a lazy weekend. Have some busy summer plans coming up, so it was nice to just stay home and watch some movies and hang out. Yeah, so my Oscar of the week, I think, is just having a nice lazy weekend. It was just like good, gloomy kind of weather. It was a good weekend to stay at home. So yeah, just a nice, relaxing weekend was my Oscar. And then overall, probably like an 89, 90. Nothing like really big or exciting, but yeah. What about you? How's your week going?
My week is fine and dandy. Let's see. My Oscar of the week is that I went to Arkansas this past weekend. It was Mother's Day weekend, and I get to spend some time with my mother, who lives in Georgia, not in Arkansas, but and my grandmother. So it was good to see my grandma, who I haven't seen in a while. So yeah, and got to spend some time with family and all the things. As far as my Razzie of the week, I would say I have been gone like 2 weekends in a row, and I haven't got a chance to check on my rose bushes and hydrangeas at the farm. So it has been like storming and raining, so I think they're good on water, but I still like to check on them and sing to them. So I think my rose bush is like when I sing Olivia Dean to them. So yeah. So
I'm gonna call whatever CPS for flowers is on your bushes. Like, you haven't seen them in 2 weekends.
I know. I'm going this weekend though. But I guess our Rotten Tomato score maybe an 87. You know, not too bad. Chugging along, just chugging along. But I know that you said you had a lazy weekend. So what all did you watch on this lazy weekend?
Yeah, I watched a lot. I finished the 28 years, like 28 days later franchise because there was 2 of them that came out this past year and I hadn't seen the second one. So I watched that. Not for me, unfortunately, but I respect, Nia DaCosta and the franchise and everything. And then I watched the new Twisters movie with Glenn Powell and the original Twisters movie. I don't know why. I was just like, it felt like a summery, stormy weekend mood. And they were pretty good. I actually think I liked the original one better, but it's a good time, you know?
Nice.
So, yeah. I knocked a lot of movies off my watch list.
Nice. I remember seeing Twisters in theaters, in that big IMAX.
Yeah, I was trying to think of why I didn't go see it in IMAX, and I honestly don't remember, so maybe you didn't invite me. I don't know.
It was like, were you in New York then?
I don't think I was. I might have been in Massachusetts. So.
Yeah. I just remembered
I wasn't in New York yet.
It was a showing. I got tickets and I was like, I'm closing my laptop and I'm going. Because it was during the week. I was like, I'm going to this movie. And my work phone was going off as I was like sitting in previews and I was like, relax.
You're like, I have an appointment with Glenn Powell, Daisy Gadget Jones. We're not doing this.
It's like, relax. But nice. Let's see what I've been watching. To be honest, it's been another week, like I said, where I've been traveling. So yesterday I watched Crazy Rich Asians on the plane, which I love.
Classic plane movie, yeah.
Yeah, but okay, you said it. So it's been gloomy. And
I know, I gave you an in.
yes. And it's just the time of the year where Jahsleigh misses her favorite holiday. And so, because it's been gloomy, I've been having a couple Christmas days. Meaning I've been like listening to some Christmas music. And then one day I had a pretty long to-do list. And so I did put on How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the cartoon version on Peacock.
Of course. Best version, yeah.
It's quick. Well, I not like
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I'll have this on in the background while I finish some slides, and I was like, it's over.
It's like a short, honestly. Like they get in and
Yeah,
out.
I heard that. So I've been watching that, and
Hmm.
yeah, it's been nice. It's been bringing me some joy. And then also, okay, I have a little secret to tell you.
Oh, okay.
So on my Christmas days, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a couple Christmas days.
Okay.
Um,
How many is a
yeah,
couple?
like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday.
It's only been a week since we've talked officially, so
And I have red nail
yeah.
polish. It's like,
Christmas week. Okay.
yeah. And so I had this idea, and I was like, I'm sure I can find a Christmas candle on sale. Because I was like, on my
Mm-hmm.
Christmas day, I was like, I wish I had a Christmas candle to really set the mood.
Mm-hmm.
And so I may or may not have skedaddled to a little home store, went straight to the clearance,
Mm-hmm.
and
Found
found
it.
I found a spice cider. So it was kind
Ooh.
of giving fall. It was giving Burr months. So I
Mm-hmm.
found a spice cider candle, and I
Hmm.
did light it, and it
Mm-hmm.
smells delightful. And it just really put me in the mood. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. The mood in May. Yep.
I would say though, I know I keep saying this, but like when I was looking at that clearance section, we had Christmas stuff, we had
Mm-hmm.
Valentine's Day stuff, St. Patrick's Day stuff, like now Easter, and now Mother's Day. I was like, wow. I was like, this year is flying by. This
Mm-hmm.
year is flying by. So hold on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's,
That's
what
fun
I'm
though.
watching.
I feel like, it's a little early, but I also think whatever
It
brings you
is.
joy is what brings you
Yeah.
joy. And so, like,
Okay.
why are we going to stop you?
And so when I originally was like, okay, I'm gonna put on something, I wanted to put on some like a Christmas movie that I wanted to watch, but like didn't
Mhm.
get a chance to, because there's just so many Christmas movies, and
Yeah.
then during Christmas time, it's like you're trying to go get hot chocolate and stuff. So I like to space them out during the year, but I couldn't think of one that I wanted to watch, and like that was still
Yeah.
streaming. So I don't know. Stay tuned.
Yeah. No, I love
Uh,
taking advantage of a gloomy day and just, like, relaxing. So,
Yeah, relaxing, chillaxing, all cool. But as far as movie news, did you have any special movie news?
no, the only thing is that I just wanted you to know, and I did tell you this, but I'll tell the listeners too, that I showed up to the movie on time this week. It was actually because I thought the movie started 15 minutes earlier than it did. So when I arrived there, I said 1:15. I thought this started at 1, and it was in fact 1 p.m. But I was able to
Okay.
actually see all of the trailers, so I felt tuned in. Unfortunately, all the trailers for this movie were kid trailers, so it was like Toy Story, Minions, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, but Toy Story is coming out pretty soon, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not a huge Toy Story person though. I mean, I'll watch it if you want to for the pod, but it's not my favorite like Pixar. I don't think.
Really, you don't like Toy Story?
I mean, I like it, but I'm not like, let me go see that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if my nephews were like, let's watch Toy Story, I'd be like, oh, fun, yeah. But I'm not gonna like throw it on at home alone, you know.
Who's your favorite Toy Story character?
I don't even. Who we got? Woody, Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, like, are you Team Woody? Well, we don't have to put them against.
I'm probably Team Buzz Lightyear because I like space better.
Really?
Yeah,
You're
and
so
you know,
words speaking.
okay, thanks. And Woody's he's a little annoying, you know. He could get a little. Oh, you know, you probably like Woody, don't you? Because that's all.
I just put two and two.
That
I was
was
like,
a-
I like Woody, and then I was like, wait, Woody's Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I was like, why does Jahsleigh like Woody? Actually. Oh, I like Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. I think they're funny.
They are funny. Yeah.
Or Slinky Dog. I don't know what their names are.
To be honest, I was like, I know I have some movie news that I wanted to share, and I found it. You talked about me in my spice cider, but I think it's time to get the spice cider out because Hocus Pocus 3 is officially in the works.
Oh, exciting.
And with the original crew, Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. They're going to be back at it again.
Interesting. Sarah Jessica Parker's career. What a fascinating thing to see and learn.
Yeah.
You know?
I like her though. Do you like her?
I do. I feel like I've seen a lot of stuff of her on her personal side, and it seems interesting. But that's exciting. Are they releasing it, I guess, in 2027?
Probably. It's in early development, so.
I mean, it can't take that long to film Hocus Pocus 3. Like,
yeah, but I mean, it's May, Catherine.
Like, it can't take that long to write Hocus Pocus 3. To be honest,
it's 200 days till Thanksgiving today. So.
No, it'll probably be 2027. I hope they actually release it in fall. I don't like this trend of like horror movies being released in the summertime, or like, you know, I'm like, you got to release it in the Burr months, as Jahsleighe would say.
Yes, thank you. Are you a Hocus Pocus fan though?
I didn't watch it when I was a kid, but I've watched it. But I love a theme movie. So like that was one that I would like, you know, I'll put on, like you said, like if it comes to October, I would put that on while I'm like cleaning or doing something. So, but I'm not like nostalgic to it. Are you? Did you watch it as a kid? Surely not.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I tried to watch it as an adult, like a couple years. I tried to watch Hocus Pocus 2 as an adult, and they said Lucifer and stuff too many times, and I was like, girl.
They never paint the devil as being good.
And I was like, I don't like this. I was like, I'm gonna turn it off. It's like one of those I have my list of Halloween movies that I could tolerate. Like Monster House, I watch it every year. Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, you know. But that one, I was like, oh, I don't like
You're like those people who didn't like Harry Potter when I was growing up, and is like, all right,
yeah. Speaking of Harry Potter, though, me and my mom, we were in the hotel, and we were looking, you know, what to watch, and I was like, Harry Potter, and I said something, but I was like, because we weren't allowed to watch Harry Potter growing up, and
I just predicted, yeah.
and I was like, we weren't allowed to watch it, and she was like, you're grown now. And so for a split moment in the hotel, I'm like, wait, can I watch Harry Potter now? So anyway, shout out to you, Mother, if you're listening.
She's like, you are 28 years old. You can watch whatever movie you want.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the movie news that I have for you today. And actually, another movie news is that adults have been seen crying in the theaters at this kid movie called The Sheep Detective. I have seen multiple adults, grown
the
adults,
are saying,
leaving the AMCs, leaving Regal with tears in their eyes because of this movie. And tonight or today, whenever you're listening, we are talking about The Sheep Detectives. A quick synopsis cited by Rotten Tomatoes. In this witty new breed of mystery, George, which is Hugh Jackman, is a shepherd who reads detective novels to his beloved sheep every night, assuming they can't possibly understand. But when a mysterious incident disrupts life on a farm, the sheep realize that they must become the detectives. As they follow the clues and investigate human suspects, they prove that even sheep can be brilliant crime solvers. This has a whopping Rotten Tomatoes score of 94% and a popcorn meter of 96%. So loved on both ends. Before we get into, Catherine, how you felt about the movie and if you were another adult crying at this kid movie. The director is Kyle Balda. He did The Lorax, the 2012 version of The Lorax, as well as a few Minion movies, and I believe Despicable Me 3. We also have Hugh Jackman in the movie. Yeah.
A little known actor, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people have been, like, citing him. Like, if you've seen The Residents on Netflix, there's like a whole bit. They're like, is that Hugh Jackman? Or like, is that when Hugh Jackman shows up? And he like never shows up the entire like
interesting
series. But like, it's been a lot of things where people are just like, Hugh Jackman?
Interesting.
So are you a fan of Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, sometimes. I liked him in X-Men. I liked The Greatest Showman, Les Mis, you know. Sometimes yeah, sometimes yeah. Sometimes not.
Okay.
He's not like my favorite, but I think he's like good.
Yeah. I feel the same. It's like I'm not like you know.
Yeah, I'm not showing up to a movie just for him, so.
Oh. Okay. You also have Nicholas Braun. I most know him from Sky High. And then
Yeah, he was this guy in Succession.
yeah, Succession, also known from Succession. We also have Emma Thompson, Nanny McPhee, and others. And then yeah, and Nicholas G.
Oh yeah, his like Galaxine, I think, something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, he's been in a lot. He's
Yeah,
been
he was
in a
in
lot
that-
of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Done
I kind of
some
like him.
parts.
Yeah, and more people. Actually, Julia's, what's her last name? I didn't write it down. But from Seinfeld and
Oh, Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Mm-hmm.
yes,
She's in it, yeah.
yeah, she was in it. She was one of the sheep. Regina Hall was one of the sheep. So yeah, so a pretty big cast. So Catherine, how did you feel about the movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Well, breaking news, I was one of those adults seen crying leaving the theater. I went into this movie and not expecting to be like emotionally moved. I was just like, oh, it's gonna be like a fun time. It'll be good. But it really got me. I thought, I mean, you know, I love Knives Out, and it felt like pretty kind of like similar to Knives Out, just maybe like a little bit more, not like kiddie, but no, it really got me. I thought that the sheep acting was amazing.
The sheep acting.
I did spend a lot of the time because I recognized Regina Hall and Julia Louis-Dreyfus, but I spent a lot of the time trying to figure out who the other people were. Because the one guy was the guy from Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston, and I could not remember him for some reason. But no, I thought it was really good. I thought it was funny. I didn't think it was like groundbreaking mystery of like, whoa. But it was really fun, and it was emotional, and it dealt with a lot of like heavy topics. Like it was talking about death and remembering people and like, you know, community and all this stuff, but it still was like pretty lighthearted, and yeah, I just thought it was really good. I had a good time. I was laughing. I was crying. Every time Winter Lamb spoke, I was like, I love you so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah,
I thought
good.
I thought it was also I really liked it. Yeah, it was very refreshing. Yeah, I also like at the end I stayed in my seat not because I was wiping my tears or anything, but I wanted to see who all the voices were because I was like I have an idea, but like I don't really know. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I also like the setting, like it being in Sheepland, or I think it was actually filmed in Surrey, United Kingdom. If anybody was wondering. But yeah, I just thought it was like very refreshing and funny. It was very funny, actually.
It was really funny.
Yeah, and it was nice. And I might buy it on DVD for Marlo, you know?
No, I was gonna say it feels like a movie you would take your kids to see and then come out of it being like, wait, I kind of love that movie. Like I really like that. I had a good time with that.
Yeah. I saw a couple Letterboxd reviews and they were like instant classic, and I was like, I can see that. I can see that. It was good. It was good.
Want to buy a giant wool sweater to wear around Atlanta?
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say a barn jacket, and I was like, oh yeah,
Or a
Barber
barn jacket.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. A little confession time. At the beginning of the movie, I was like, I need to look up what's the difference between a lamb and a sheep.
Isn't a lamb a baby sheep?
I learned that during the movie. Very educational. Very educational.
Sheep, when they die, they turn to clouds. You know, we learn a lot of things.
You learn a lot. You learn about a winter lamb. Catherine, we're winter lambs. Did you know that?
I know. That made me really sad. I was like, you guys better accept this little lamb. It was so small.
It was. It was. But, so, for those who did not watch the movie and just want a little insight, so spoiler alert. So, Hugh Jackman is the shepherd, Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I guess you can say it's a shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
For some sheep, and of course, like the synopsis said, he reads some mystery novels.
Mm-hmm.
But Hugh Jackman actually gets murdered pretty early
Yeah.
in the film, and so the sheep have to find out who murdered him because the town sheriff is not the brightest, and he was going to say it was natural causes as like a heart attack. Um, but fun fact, Catherine, did you know Hugh Jackman filmed all of his parts and a whopping? Actually, guess how long it took him to film all of his parts.
I mean, he really wasn't in that much, and he only filmed, it seemed like, in like 2 or 3 locations. So, like a month, maybe 2 weeks.
10 days.
Dang! Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for him. And how much did he get? A couple million?
Probably. So he got in, filmed his parts, and then got out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I
How
mean,
did
everybody
you-
else was just in the studio, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. That's right. No one else was out there.
Well, I mean, like the people, I guess, down in the town, but like nobody else really with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. I guess that's why it was so short. Because I guess he was
Yeah.
just like looking at little dots or whatever, if that.
Maybe they brought in a couple of real sheep for him to look at.
Wow. I'm putting that together.
All the actors are like crouching down in the field while Hugh Jackman's just like
it's
talking to them.
read us another story.
That would be really funny.
But yeah. But one of my favorite parts was like one of the sheep. I forgot her name, but she guessed the correct murderer in the book.
Lily.
While everybody,
Mhm.
yeah, but everybody else was like thinking it was the maid or whatever. So I don't know if we talked about this during Knives Out, but do you usually guess the right, like, correct murderer when it comes to murder mysteries?
No, I can do a pretty good job of like guessing plot twists and like where a story is going, but I don't usually guess the right murderer. I don't think, you know.
Did you know? Did you guess this one? Did you have a idea for who was the murderer here?
No, but I honestly wasn't really trying to. I was just enjoying the movie. Like
Okay.
it didn't feel like it was like in Knives Out. I was trying harder to figure this out. This one I was just like, I don't think it's the daughter, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Why did you figure it out?
No, I was with one of the sheep. I was like, it's the maid. You know, like
I was just hanging out. I was having a good time. I was like, the sheep's gonna tell me what it is, and then we'll go from there.
But no, I usually am like, I think I have an idea, and then I don't have an idea. But yeah, I did not think it was who I thought it was in this movie.
Yeah.
Because he was like, who's that person with the flashlight? So I was like, he's innocent.
Oh, yeah.
Did you have kind of like any favorite parts of the movie prior to them revealing who the murderer was?
I think that the sheep parts of the movie were the best parts of the movie. I just really thought that it worked. I thought that it had some like really profoundly emotional moments for like sheep talking to sheep, you know. It was just really good. The acting was really good. I thought that whatever they did, the CGI worked because the sheep like did have like emotions in their face and stuff. So I thought the actual people part in the town was fun, but I could watch a whole couple of other movies of these sheep solving mysteries. I don't even care if the humans are there or not. It was just fun to watch them do it and figure out what it means to be a flock, you know, and what it means to miss people and stuff. Because that's, I guess, I don't know if this is a true thing about sheep, but in the movie, the sheep can just like make themselves forget things. Like they can just choose to forget. I was like, that's got to be fake. Is that a real thing sheep can do?
Maybe though, because you know, I've heard that sheep aren't the smartest.
But how would we know they're choosing to forget?
I don't know.
Is it just their
anything
forget that I would choose to forget?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the point of the movie is that you're not supposed to choose to forget stuff.
Okay, you're trying to get away with it, but okay.
No, I'm saying honestly.
Sure.
This is like, you've never watched Severance, have you?
I started it.
Okay. I think it's a similar question to that because in that one,
Yeah.
you choose to forget what's happening while you're working, and one of the big questions of that show is like, should you choose to forget the hard or boring parts of life? And that's what this movie is about too. So maybe, but if I'm gonna pick something,
Catherine coming in with like a life lesson.
maybe I don't even know what I would choose to forget. Probably trying to find doctors and making doctor's appointments. I don't like doing that. I just want my doctor's appointments to magically show up in my calendar and then I just go to them. What would you choose to forget?
Now that I think about it, I guess you're right. Like you learn that you shouldn't try to forget something. Because I'm thinking about those taxidermy TikToks that I've been on or that I send to you to annoy you. It's like the foxes or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I probably should forget those, but those are hilarious, and they bring me joy. And it brings me joy when I send them to my friends. So maybe I should. No, there isn't anything I would want to forget.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think that a big part of the movie was that you like honor the people that you love that passed away by remembering them, because there's actually quite a bit of death in this movie. Hugh Jackman dies, and then one of the sheep die as well, Sebastian. That was quite sad.
That took me.
Yeah.
Well, first I was like, it's rated PG. I was like, this is a kid movie. Are they going to show a dead Hugh Jackman? And they did. He was laying on the ground. I was like, oh, is this rated R?
Yeah. I'm sad that he died.
Yeah, me too. I didn't know that. Well, I guess somebody had to die, but I was like, is he gonna die?
Did you watch the trailer for the movie?
A little bit.
I don't think you did. It's in the trailer.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You know what? I've been pulling a you. I've been showing up a little later. A little later to the movies. But, yeah. But, okay, so we have some townspeople who are suspects in the murder. You have the sheriff. Right. I think the sheriff was never really a suspect.
He's too stupid, yeah.
But you have Hugh Jackman's children who they gave him away for adoption, right? So he never really met them, or allegedly.
Yeah. It's like his wife passed away and she had just given birth to twins. And he was really poor, so he gave him up for adoption. Yeah,
so you have Hugh Jackman's children, you have the person running the inn, you have the priest or preacher, and then you have the other shepherd, and then you have the butcher. Did you have a favorite one of those, a least favorite person?
Yeah, I did think that they were...
Did you have a person that you thought was like, who did it out of them?
I mean, I definitely didn't think it was the daughter. They were putting like too much on the daughter, because something to mention is that the daughter inherited the farm and the money. Hugh Jackman had quite a bit of money left over, so I was like, it's too obvious. It can't be her. I don't know if I was really thinking anyone else. I mean, I thought that they were trying to suggest that the other shepherd maybe did it, because he was like having his lease given up. But no, honestly, my brain was off. I was just having a good time. I saw some TikTok that was like, you can probably figure out who the murderer is in 10 minutes. And I was like, well, I was just having a good time. So.
An hour and 10 minutes, honestly.
Yeah, but I thought it was a good twist that it was, do you want me to say who it was?
I mean, sure. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Well, it was his son who was pretending to be a reporter the whole time. So yeah, that was a good... I mean, I was like, because at first they were like, oh, his son lives in South Africa and is not showing up. Like, I was like, well, that's a little weird. But then it probably cut to a scene with Winter Lamb, and I forgot to think about it. It was just like, okay.
And you know what? I think when I was like driving home, I was like, I should have known, because he came in all rude, being like, what kind of festival is this? You know? I was like... So we should have known. But then once again, he was looking at the guy, at the person with the flashlight. So I was like, oh, maybe it's not him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anywho, did you have any I need a Siggy moments where you were kind of like, this is a bit much. I'm a little stressed out.
Probably when it ended up turning out that the daughter just inherited the farm and not the $30 million. I was like, that's kind of annoying. Why did he not give his child any money? So the money ended up going to like Animal Society or something, like that, which is a good cause. I know it's for the protection of animals, because I have a reputation now on this podcast for not liking animals.
It's like first bubbles.
But I was like, you should. So he left $30 million. I was like, you could give $5 million to your child, But yeah, that was probably my only I need a Siggy moment, other than every moment with Winter Lamb, which was a lamb that the flock did not like. And it was really sad. Were you not moved by that little lamb?
I was.
It was cute as hell.
He was so cute. My I need a Siggy moment was when the grown-up winter lamb, I guess, or winter sheep.
Oh,
when he died.
Sebastian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was like,
girl, the sheep have names. You gotta remember them.
Sebastian. When Bad died, okay. I was like, no. Yeah. He fought off the dogs. And when the other sheep were like, get out, but they didn't really say get out, they were like, move. That was my I need a Siggy moment. And then I can see like there's a little riddle in the will. But when he was like, 2 of you are murderers, it was the butcher, and then the other sheep guy, because he was getting in business with the butcher for to murder the sheep for lamb chops and such. Yeah, I knew I didn't like lamb chops for some reason.
Okay. Did you have a crush on the other shepherd? Because as soon as he walked in, he had like a nice sweater. They said he smelled good. I was like, Jahsleigh's gonna like this man.
It wasn't the sweater. It wasn't the fact that he smelled good. It was that red Ford. I was like, oh, that's nice. That's a nice truck. That's a nice truck. It was all sparkly and clean.
He was handsome,
He was. Bad,
You're nothing but a sheep. Another I need a Siggy moment was kind of every time the detective was trying to be a police officer in the beginning, but then also when he was asking the girl if she had a boyfriend, like he was trying to flirt with her through, I was like, oh, brother.
Yeah. Okay. But also, I had a I need a Siggy moment pretty early when the innkeeper, when she took the letter that was to the daughter. I was like, oh no, will he ever know? Like, will the daughter ever know to come visit him and stuff?
Because she was in love with Hugh Jackman the whole time. I was like,
I'm sure she wasn't the only person in that town, but bad. What else?
I'm just saying, between Hugh Jackman and Caleb, the other shepherd, like, who are people going to be having a crush on? Let's be real, okay?
I feel like it could be even.
I guess depending on age, maybe, but...
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman's, he's a little old.
Whatever floats people's boats. That town wasn't necessarily New York City.
That's true. Not a lot of options.
It wasn't like a lot of young people. Like, it wasn't, Lexington in September,
True. True.
One of my favorite scenes, though, was the sheep going past the church, and they were like, what's this? And they were like, this is where God is. And they were like, and they were asking about questions about God. And I thought that was so funny. Like, the questions that they asked, and they were like, yeah, apparently, though, you also eat him. Like, you can also eat him. Like, he's also bread or whatever. I forgot what they said, but that was funny. That made me chuckle.
Oh, yeah, they were like, God is a lamb, but he's also the shepherd. And he's also bread that you eat every Sunday. It felt like being, 6 years old back in Sunday school where you're, trying to understand. You're like, so God is Jesus,
that's exactly
but it's also...
Yeah. It's like, and he lives here. And this is his place. But that was hilarious. All right. Any favorite characters? Any least favorite characters?
I mean, you already know what I'm going to say for my favorite character. Okay.
Who's the voice of the Winter Lamb?
It was a kid that didn't have any other acting credits, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to the kid.
But I did also, okay, Winter Lamb was my favorite character, as should be everyone's, because he was outcast unjustly. I also liked the two, like, brother Rams that were voiced by the guy from Ted Lasso. I don't know why, but I just thought they were really funny.
Yeah.
My least favorite character, probably the shot of that cheese, like, melting at the cultural, like, festival. I did not like that shot at all. But
wait, I'm gonna need you to dig deeper. What agitated you so much of that shot?
it was gross. There was, like, flies. I was like, why would they put a cheese board out on a summer day if it's hot? Like, that's nasty. That bothered me. So, who was my least favorite? Honestly, I liked everybody. Maybe the Butcher. He was a little aggressive. And he's from Game of Thrones. He's a bad character there, too. So, yeah, maybe the Butcher. He's my least favorite character.
Okay.
He was trying to kill those lambs. I didn't like it.
Yeah. Try to make lamb chops.
I do enjoy a lamb chop.
I would say, let's see, my favorite character.
Well, don't say a sheep because you can't name them, so.
I was gonna say Regina Hall, the sheep, but I don't remember her name.
I actually don't remember what her name is.
Exactly. But with her little bit, she was very funny.
I think it's the maid.
Me.
She also has a very distinctive voice. Like, there's
does.
certain voice actors that I'm like, I don't know who that is. And some of them I was like, Anna Regina Hall.
Mm-hmm. My least favorite character was probably... I don't know. This might be a little controversial. Maybe the daughter.
Okay.
I don't know. She was like, the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a real reason not to really like her.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't believe she was fit to run that farm. She was on page 1 of how to take care of sheep, and I was like, the sheep got to be fed today. Like,
yeah. You better step 1, get a Barber jacket.
She can't because her dad didn't leave her any money. She doesn't have any money to run this farm. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, just her popping up. Like, I was with the townspeople. Like, oh, funny how you just pop up when it's the artist, he's dead. Sorry, I can't talk. But I also thought Emma Thompson, the lawyer, was pretty funny. I thought she
was funny.
She also did it. And it was funny, though, like, when the detective finally got it correct. And she was like, I just need you to clarify that you don't think I did it.
Oh, yeah.
That was hilarious. But I do have another fun fact with you. Mm-hmm. So this is based off of a book called 3 Bags Full.
Oh.
And in the book, don't know if it has a PG rating or not, but George is actually a drug trafficker. And he uses his sheep as drug mules.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. Plot twist. Interesting.
Yeah. So maybe that's how he got the $30 million instead of like the $30 million from like finding the medicine.
Interesting. I appreciate what they did with the plot, with making it a little more wholesome than he was a drug trafficker.
I mean, hey. Well, okay, now that I'm like thinking about it, I think that's definitely how he got the money. But
Yeah,
he wouldn't be able to leave the money in a will that way, would he?
I mean, if he deposited the money in a bank account, like just slowly deposited cash.
Maybe so. And I mean, it is the United Kingdom. We don't have the United Kingdom rules.
I'm no lawyer, so don't ask me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, so a little fun fact with you.
Wow, kind of want to read the book now.
Mm-hmm. And then a little spoiler alert. Well, a little hint, I guess, going back to the person who said if you paid attention the first 10 minutes, you could have figured out who it was. Mm-hmm. Throughout the movie, Elliot, a.k.a. the murderer, a.k.a. also his son, he wears a blue shirt and gold tie. And those two colors make green, which help identify the murderer. So little subtle hints throughout the film. So yeah.
Love that.
So bad. Turns out he was bad all along.
Mm-hmm. I love a
All right.
little color hint there.
Yeah. Well, okay, but in the detective or in the policeman's defense, when he was putting blue and green together, I was like,
Yeah, it
we
was
need to we need to dig a little deeper. Can we dig a little deeper here?
It's like if we were the detectives, we would have been like, all right, anyways.
Take her away.
Yeah.
All right, Catherine. So, you said you left the theater crying. What did you give it on Letterboxd?
Yeah, I was just about to pull up our list. So on Letterboxd, I gave it a 4. I had a great time.
Mm-hmm.
I was crying. I was laughing. I would watch it again. It was better than I thought it was going to be. There was no drug trafficking. So apparently that gives us some points. So I give it 4 stars. Where would I rank it on this list? I'm probably going to rank it number 8. I'm going to put it above Marty Supreme. Because I would rewatch this movie before I rewatch Marty Supreme. Sorry, Timmy. Yeah,
You know,
put it 8.
if you fly Delta, you can watch Mighty Supreme on the flight.
I don't want to put myself in the position to watch Timothy Chalamet for that long.
We're nowhere to go.
It's like a torture movie for me, honestly. So
Yeah, it was pretty high stress. Well, fun fact. I gave it 5 stars.
mm-hmm.
I was like, I have no notes.
What the heck? We had a good time.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know why I wouldn't give it 5 stars.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to think.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't think of a reason.
I
thought it
support
was
you
good.
fully.
Didn't have an idea of who the murderer was. Laughed. Got a little emotional. But I don't think it's gonna go above like You Me at Tuscany or anything like that. Let's see.
Okay, where are we putting it then?
I'm gonna put it at number 6, so below
Okay.
Wake Up Dead Man,
Mm-hmm.
but above Michael. By the way, I'm still on Michael Jackson.
Oh, I'm sure you are, because I started getting on it this week too.
Girl. Side note. Now I'm mad at the media because I'm like, wait, why didn't y'all ask this man more meaningful questions about like his art and artistry instead of being like, do you bleach your skin? It's like,
Yeah.
now I'm kind of annoyed. Because and maybe they're out there. Because I'm not, okay, my self-control, I'm like, I'm not searching Michael Jackson Oprah interview or Michael Jackson, this one interview where he's in the United Kingdom. I'm not searching it. I'm just watching all the parts that pop up on my TikTok timeline.
Okay.
So maybe there is info out there of like who originated the smooth criminal lean and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm like, why aren't we asking this man some more meaningful questions than about his like personal life and stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, there was a lot going on in his personal life. So.
Kevin's like, whoa.
But yeah, it is always annoying when it's whenever people go on like movie tours and they're always asking them about something else. You're like, talk to them about the movie they just made. Like, why are we asking them about this?
Catherine's like, it was a little weird that he started off looking like you, Jahsleighe, and then ended up looking like me. You know?
I did not even say what personal things he was dealing with. I just said there was a lot of stuff happening around Michael Jackson. Whatever he passed, okay? Like,
yeah.
But no, that is always really frustrating. So
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So,
and then they wonder why so many artists why like Beyonce and Taylor Swift don't want to give a lot of interviews nowadays.
Yeah.
It's like, well, because y'all are asking them dumb questions.
Yeah. I like, for instance, for Cowboy Carter, for her song "Ya," it's a sample from a Beach Boys song, like "Good Vibrations."
Interesting.
And yeah, I didn't know that until I was actually in Rockefeller Center waiting at Good Seed Bagel, New York. Yes, and I heard "Good Vibrations," and I was like, she sampled "Ya" from this. And I want to know, like, hey, like, where'd you get good vibrations from? Like, where'd you get this idea from? You know?
Yeah.
But, you know, instead they're asking her about, I don't know, random
Yeah.
stuff.
Probably Blue Ivy or Jay-Z or something. It's
Yeah.
always...
Yeah.
That's why I do love that so many artists are coming out with, concert or album making movies where they do like documentaries. Because Taylor Swift did one of these when she was making like Evermore Folklore, one of those, and she basically goes through like every song and explains her writing process through them. And it's just I feel like you get it so much more, and it's so interesting, even if it is just about like the concerts or how they put together a tour to like see like a mind like Beyonce like put all of this together. And or what was her like Coachella one? That was a really interesting one to see like all the thought that put into that. It's like, wow, I get it now, all these references that I probably wouldn't have picked up on.
Yeah. And like Charlie XCX with The Moment, like I get it now.
Yeah.
I learned a lot.
Have you never listened? You know what? I might rewatch that movie. I had a fun time. Have you never listened to the Beach Boys?
A little bit. Like I know Surfing USA. That's them, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, I haven't put on like a Beach Boys album. I
Like,
still haven't
you've
put on
never-
like
Go
like
ahead.
as far as like a Michael Jackson album, like I don't think I've listened to Off the Wall like straight through. I don't think I've listened to Bad straight through. I do have Thriller on record, so I have listened to that one straight through. But
Yeah.
to be honest, I said I was probably gonna have a summer of oldies this summer, where I'm just gonna like listen to the Beatles, listen to the old Michael Jackson. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I'll add the Beach Boys on there. Yeah,
They're a very well, I was gonna say you've never been on vacation with Patrick Rowe, because that's what my dad throws on whenever we go to the beach. He always threw that on. It's a very beachy, or like if you've never been to Holiday World, but like amusement park, you know. So do it on like a sunny day.
I mean, I get that vibe. Good Vibrations has that vibe. Surfing USA has that vibe. What other songs they kind of have?
Help Me Rhonda, that's one of them. They got a lot. I think you would recognize a lot of them if you heard them, because like they do get played like in restaurants a lot. But I feel that with albums, because I mean there's a lot of artists that I like. Like I love Celine Dion, but these people got like 500 albums. It's like I can't sit here and listen to every single one of your albums and hear all of the songs.
I used to have her Christmas CD on DVD, or I used to have her Christmas CD, basically.
Celine Dion. I love her. She's great. Oh, Kokomo. Have you heard that one from the Beach Boys? It's like Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take a. I think you would recognize that one if you heard it.
Okay.
It's like you've never been to the beach if you haven't heard that song, Joss. Like, come on.
Okay. That was a long. We
But
went on a
Sheep
Michael
Detectives
Jackson deep
was a
dive.
good time. But Sheep Detectives was a great movie, so
It's like,
everybody
and
go
that
see it.
basically explains my TikTok timeline. Me going on a deep dive of Michael Jackson. I'm trying to figure out what my deep dive is today. I don't know. But I'm learning a lot. Anyway, so that was our Sheep Detectives. Great movie. Great movie. Next movie that we're doing, and Jahsleigh's gonna bring her rosary to this one, is God Is. So hopefully it's not bad. But
Jahsleigh, it's a movie at the end of the day.
yeah, so I mean,
That's all we gotta remember.
look, don't have me walking out of it.
They
Look,
always
don't put it with Hocus Pocus.
portray devil, Satan, demons as bad things, and that's how you feel too. So
Yes. All right.
you're good. But what we're seeing
Alright.
is God Is, right?
Yeah.
And
I
where
mean,
can everybody find
hopefully
us
it's
when
like
we
a
get that?
sinner's thing,
Church.
you know.
Yeah.
So okay.
I mean, I don't know how pro-church Sinners was, but yeah.
Yeah, but like, I feel like in Sinners we all understood that the devil was bad, you know.
Yeah. Was the devil good at Hocus Pocus, Jahsleigh?
Well, I don't know. They were saying Lucifer and stuff, and I was like, they were like, oh, Lucifer. I was like,
Okay,
no, cut it
Grandma.
off.
All right.
Cut it off. There's going to be a mom being like, you can't watch Hocus Pocus because we listen to the A-Listers podcast and they cite Lucifer.
Your kids are going to be like, oh, we can't watch this. I'm going to be like, come over to my house, sweetie. We're going to watch whatever we want to watch. Don't tell your mom.
No, not going. All right. But thank you all so much for tuning in. If you want to get more information about us, or just if you miss us during the week and you want to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, you can find us at alisters_pod. And then you can also send us a nice little email at moviesandyap@gmail.com. And then also feel free to rate us, subscribe, like, follow, all of the good things. We love feedback and we love positive feedback, like ratings and positive ratings. So yeah, and then stay tuned for next week when we do Is God Is. So
we might be doing it from a church. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.